the bustling city of Portland, Oregon. This is the backdrop for our broadcast setting tonight. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Weissman, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Powell is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. So Golden State will get the first possession. Here's Curry. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got the opening basket of the game for the Warriors.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
On the wing, Thompson to the middle. Wiseman kicks to Curry. Shoots over Lillard, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiseman. Curry's got 5 points so far. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. He gets it in there. He's got 7.
That's a high percentage shot from Steph Curry. Just put that on repeat.
Lillard looking around, and Lillard throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Taking it to the D. When Wiggins is forcing the issue, he shows why he went first overall.
McCollum dishes to Lillard, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Here's Nurkic, down low. It's Powell on the wing, covered by Wiggins.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
I mean, he can just put in difficult shots from time to time, not affected at all by the contact.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Oh, that's blocked. Thompson inside the line. Knocked away.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Green. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Warriors on top, up 10. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10", with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry, Trailblazers. Zach Collins comes in for Enes Kanter. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Anfernee Simons. Curry against Lillard. Fires for three, and it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
A thing of beauty, Steph Curry shot from distance, pure.
Takes a three. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. 10-point lead, this is their biggest. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Lillard misses. Lillard's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
One thing that's quietly understated about Steph Curry is that competitive fire to keep pushing the envelope. Even though he's set these high marks and these high bars, he wants to see if he can eclipse some of the marks that he set in the early part of his career.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now Curry. 12 points for him. Nice shot by Thompson.
You know, Thompson coming right back, and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play D, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
The textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you could check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You got a quick release. And you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
Pass to Wiseman. Over Collins. Wiseman no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard from outside. And the Trailblazers, another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And here's Collins from outside. Draymond Green pulls it in. Curry with it. 3 seconds left. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing it, we can come out with a W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. And a little redemption for him tonight. In their previous game, he was not at his best. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, everyone needs someone that can stretch the floor. No one does it better than Chef Curry. The defense has been spread out and effective. We'll see if they can make adjustments in the second half. I don't think they can, though.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
Too much of their offense was perimeter-based. To be successful in this league, you have to score in the paint. Now, that doesn't mean you have to run your offense through the low post, but you got to send guys to the baskets on pick and rolls, dribble drives, whatever, to create high percentage opportunities you can win.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Curry has been sensational.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
And that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Trailblazers. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Powell in at small forward. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Simons, he's checked in for McCollum. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. And 1:01 left in the third. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Now that's just called working within the offense. As Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision and then sees the open man.
Good on the three-point shot.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Warriors leading by 7. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Stephen Curry. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Back to Nurkic. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Trailblazers moving the ball around. They get the rebound. Covington kicks to Powell. Buries it from three-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And now Portland on the break. Three-pointer, Lillard sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Curry. And both free throws good for Curry.
Now he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Lillard. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors lead by 3. From Portland, we're back in a moment. It's the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Warriors leading by 3. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Weissman. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Here's Anthony, following the basket by Stephen Curry. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
That is deep. When he's got his confidence going, he'll step further and further back and do some damage.
Wiseman dishes to Curry. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's Thompson. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
We know Klay Thompson is a top-tier shooter. He's got incredible form, a great release, but he's also unselfish by example and plays well within this system.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. Derek Jones comes in for Robert Covington. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Now the Warriors picking it up. Here's Thompson. No good there. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Three-pointer, Lillard. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting time.
Big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Powell finds Lillard. Money!
That's a tip of the cap there, always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Heisman. Yes!
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it by 3. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Here's Anthony. Got it!
Melo wants every bit of those moments.
And so it's Golden State with it. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Lillard against Curry. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good.
And you never know. That technical may just springboard them. I mean, especially if they can add a few more points here on this possession.
Timeout called the Warriors. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So it's the Warriors now. Inside. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now they're up by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Curry way outside, and it's Portland with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, I love to watch Lillard play. He's from the Bay Area. That's where I'm from. But he's fearless, heartless. He usually saves his best for last. It's Lillard time in the fourth quarter. Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
A lot of questions in the early part of C.J. McCollum's career about could he become a valuable scorer in the league, and really what position would he play. But after being the 10th overall pick in 2013, he's answered those questions.
And so it's Portland winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Carmelo, a back-and-forth game all night. How did you guys get control and pull out the win?
We willed our way to this win. It wasn't easy. We knew it was going to be a battle, but they came back, made some runs. We stuck with it, and we won the game tonight.
Carmelo, thanks very much for your time. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.